Well guys, this is a completely unexpected video, but a very exciting video. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm about to reveal. So we've done two videos on our 2000 S430 with the Lorinser package. When I got this car, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna keep it. It was kind of given to me with the expectancy if I get it fixed, I'll honor that and pay about $500, I think is what we agreed on. Now, when I first started on this, the windows weren't functioning anymore, the front seats weren't functioning, and one of you guys mentioned that it was the DCM, the door control module, but I thought it was the rear SAM, so that's where I started, and unfortunately, I blew one of the main fuses, which then I couldn't start the car, so I created more problems, and I was about to give up on this car. So once I solved that, because I had to solve that in order to move this car, we were able to move on to the DCM. I changed that out on the last video, and that functioned everything on the Windows side of things, so that was fixed. Was able to roll the windows up. Now, the last thing I needed to do on this car really was get the suspension to go up in the rear. The gentleman replaced the shocks, he replaced the manifold, he replaced the level sensor, and he replaced the pump. So everything that needed to be replaced was replaced, but it still wasn't functioning. I did recall him mentioning the last thing he did was a level sensor, and he had somebody else do it. And he said something about taping into place, and I had no clue what he was talking about at that point. And I decided today I was going to get up underneath the car and take a look at it. Now, one more thing. I left the last video, the front shocks were working fine, and for some reason they dropped down, and I couldn't figure that out either. So I went ahead and unscrewed the front shocks where the hose lines go in right here. Did both of them, hooked them back up, removed the battery, restarted it, and they went up. So that was resolved prior to me putting this car in the air. Now, I can't wait to show this because I believe the shocks lifted up. So when I got underneath the car, got where the level sensor is, which is right in the middle, right behind the differential. I'll show you guys what it looks like because he has the old one, which is probably still good right here. So on this level sensor, there's a little nipple that comes out of here that's supposed to attach to a rod that goes to the back end of the car, maybe the frame. And that allows the car to know when you are going over bumps or it needs to adjust the height based on weight going in the trunk, etc. So I get up under there and this thing is just wrapped in tape, and I remember him saying that they were trying to get it to be where it should be to have a correct level. And it clicked in. He's missing the rod that goes from here to here, and that's probably what snapped off and created this entire issue. Because once I readjusted this, and I'll clip in right now what I noticed, and I was moving around. So once I readjusted this, now I don't have anything going from it yet, but once I readjusted this, started the car, and I've got it jacked up, I noticed the shocks were coming down. So I want to show you guys before I continued, I wanted to go ahead and grab my camera and start recording so you guys can see it live. So what I want to do now is go ahead and re-jack the car up, take these jack stands out, bring it back down, and try to start it and see if we can get it to come up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and attach something to that level sensor so that we can keep the car up in the air. So I'm pretty excited. Let me get set up and I'll show you guys. Oh, it's raising up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I didn't think it was working at first. Look at that. We've got clearance. The front has raised way up. Oh, this is so great. Now, from what I've read online, you can get these calibrated at a shop too with a computer, so it looks like it's gonna go way up. So obviously I've got to get that level sensor realigned, but oh my God, this is amazing. Well, you guys have an awesome day, a blessed week. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm gonna fill you guys in a lot more, but I am so excited. I can't wait to drive this car around and see how it drives. Catch you on the next video, guys.